Jack was about ready to head home for the weekend when suddenly the manager waltzed up to him. "Good morning, Mr. Bradford. How can I help you?" "Hey, Jack, sorry to bother you, but you're required to head to a meeting later this afternoon with me." "In regards to what, if you don't mind me asking?" "At 8:25 this morning, our father company, the JHR, filed for bankruptcy." "What's it only been a half a year since our founder's long-expected death?" "Give or take a week or two." "Alright, what's gonna happen to us?" "That's what we intend on figuring out." "Alright, I better go get myself cleaned up." "Ugh, that's still freaky to me. I forget you guys can do that."
"You forget I own a house as well."
There goes my plans of doing LSD tonight. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'm sure as all of you all know, I'm current president of Albrin, Elijah Warrens. Hang on, what the hell's with the scrawny little 15-year-old? For God's sakes, I'm 22! Me and my colleague Henry here are representing the seer. And what do they have to do with the JHR going bankrupt? Oh, they just bought out the JHR. They did what now? The purpose of today's meeting is to discuss the future of the NHR. The big one being if the NHR is willing to declare independence from the JHR, their father company. Well, that's only if we're granted the Crimson Branch line. That's a fairly short branch line. Seems reasonable enough. Hang on a minute, Jason. If they're taking the Crimson Branch, then we won't have any connection to stock. We'd be keeping it for the preservation of the entire branch line, including the engines. This is merely for historical purposes. We would not have a problem with you running trains down the branch line. I'd say that's an acceptable arrangement. And what should become of engines still in service to the JHR? Oh, well, I think we should give them the opportunity to start working on the Seer. Well, I think any and all in-service JHR locomotives should be granted Albrinian citizenship, if not already available to them from either Albrin or another country. Now that's a hell of an idea. Alright, since that's settled, I guess it's now time to talk about ownership of the NHR. But the NHR is independent. Wouldn't we just own ourselves? Jack, did it ever occur to you why I brought you to a meeting about the railroad? A lot of things don't occur to me immediately, unless they're spelled out in neon lights. Jack, I'm turning 60 next year. Any day now I could keel over and die like a sad dog that I am. Throughout this entire meeting, you've been making decisions for the betterment of this railroad. Jack, if you haven't caught on already, I want you to take leadership of the NHR. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I do. I think it's safe to say it's been a productive meeting, and that maybe we should call it quits for the night. Alright, Jack, you all set? You need a ride home? Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh boy.